Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this transfer report claiming that Barcelona are closely monitoring this 19-year-old former La Masia right back who now plays for Girona by name Arnau Martinez, according to report from Spanish journalist Adrian Sanchez. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Lionel Messi, as it has been reported that Barcelona are very confident there will be no salary issues with re-signing Messi next year when his contract expires. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. FC Barcelona are closely following the development of Girona's teenage defender Arnau Martinez, reports Adrian Sanchez. A former La Masia prospect, the 19-year-old spent time at Barcelona's youth academy between 2010 and 2016, where he played with the likes of Alejandro Balde and Xavi Simons. However, he left the club to join L'Hospitalet in 2016 before signing for Girona 2 years later. Since then, he has risen through the ranks at the Catalan club and was a key part of the team that earned promotion back to La Liga earlier this year. In his debut season in the Spanish top flight this time around, Arnau Martinez has made a good impression, even scoring 2 goals in his 5 appearances so far. A versatile defender who can play as a fullback and a wing-back on the right side, as well as a centre-half, the teenager has seemingly registered on his former club Barcelona's radar yet again. As per the report from Adrian Sanchez, the Blaugrana have received very good reports on the Spain under-21 international since last season, when they had considered the possibility of signing him on loan with a permanent purchase option. Why no such move materialized? It seems like Barca have continued keeping tabs on the teenager as they will be needing to invest in a new right back come the summer of 2023. Indeed, both Hector Bellerin and Sergio Roberto will be out of contract at the end of the season, leaving Barcelona or leaving the Catalans with no specialized right back in the squad for the next season. So there is a possibility that FC Barcelona will look to sign 2 new right backs next summer transfer window. And a move for the former La Masia ace could be a possibility. Martinez is contracted with Girona until 2025, having signed a new deal in January earlier this year. So it will be interesting to see how much they demand for the young defender if Barcelona decide to act on their interest fast in him. For now, though, the Blaugrana are keeping tabs on his progression with their Catalan rivals. Of course, it is no secret that going for a new right back is one of the priorities for Barca next summer, and we all know that despite Hector Bellerin there, Xavi does not really prioritize him because at first Hector Bellerin was never his first choice. So Barcelona are scouring the market seriously for a new right back that they can pursue, next season and next summer perhaps. Might be going for this guy, Arnau Martinez from Girona, former La Masia player himself. So let's see if Barcelona actually, act on their interest in him or they'll just leave it to fade off. If Barca are serious, then I think they'll go straight for him. I don't know much about this guy, but I think we need a right back, but not just any kind of right back. We need a quality right back at that. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, according to Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona believe that they will not face any issues with regard to salary in their bid to resign Lionel Messi in the summer of 2023. Messi left Barcelona under difficult circumstances last season, after the club could not even renew the former captain's contract due to financial issues. The 35-year-old signed for PSG, and after a slow start, it currently He is currently thriving in France now. Indeed, the Argentine superstar has already been involved in 15 goals in all competitions this season from 11 matches and is seemingly enjoying his time in Paris with the likes of Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. However, Messi's contract with PSG expires next summer, leading to speculations over his future. Romano claims that the Ligue 1 champions are in love with the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner and want to keep him at the club beyond the current campaign. To that end, they had already met with the superstar forwards camp about a potential renewal back in August itself. At the same time, though, Barcelona are also intent on re-signing Messi, with President Joan Laporta keen on bringing back the club legend to Spotify Camp Nou. The Catalans have reportedly been studying possible ways to bring Lionel Messi back, and recently, Economic Vice President Eduard Romeo insisted that the move would be financially viable for Blaugrana, as Messi would be available for a free transfer. Now, Fabrizio Romano has bailed on that statement and claimed that Barcelona are confident that they will not have any issues with his wages or anything should they make a push for signing Messi next summer. It was the Catalans' failure to extend his contract that led to his departure, following which they endured hurdles in registering players both last year and this year. But Romano states that the club believe there will be no such problems next year 2023 and they will be able to sign Lionel Messi. So as things stand, it would seem like the ball is completely in Lionel Messi's court. It will be up to him right now to decide if he wants to return to Barca or continue at PSG or choose a third alternative in the form of the MLS, with initial approaches from all three parties being made already. However, Messi and his camp are clear that they will not be taking any decision on his future until the new year. The global superstar is currently fully focused on the upcoming FIFA World Cup in Qatar, where he will be leading Argentina, and only after the tournament is out of the way he start to think about his future. A lot have been spoken about Messi and a potential return to Barca these past few weeks, and Barcelona, Laporta is looking to determine to bring back the superstar. Of course, I understand that Laporta is doing this like to apologize to him the way things went about. But of course, Laporta have always made it clear that it was not his fault, or no, things were out of control. It was not like it was somebody's fault that Messi left, because the financial aspect, first of all, the money was not there to keep him. They couldn't pay his salary. Registration of players were also a problem, so there was no choice but to let him leave for free. So Barca are trying their best to make sure that he returned to the club, and let's see what happens. Of course, Romano have always insisted that Messi will decide on his future only after the World Cup. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.